Okay, man. When did this game come out? 2007. That's the last time I played it. Do you think it's aged better in that time period? Or has it aged worse? $2,000 years. I think what I didn't like about it initially was that it wasn't the RPG that I wanted it to be. So I went into it like with a big stink. Which meant that I just probably didn't really take the time to appreciate the other elements that it's bringing in. So now I'm going back with a more open mind. Because now I know it's not a Paper Mario RPG that I wanted. I know what it is. I know what it has to offer. Therefore, I can't be disappointed a second time. It just makes sense. Alright. Press 2. Hold on, I gotta erase Garf real quick. No, I mean, we can dunk on it. It's fine. I don't actually remember too much about the game, to be honest. Eh, fuck Mario. That guy sucks. I'm all about Mr. L. Oh, here we go. That was a really bad intro. Oh well. It's great. You know what, hold on. We could do better. Let's make this let's give it a real intro it deserves. It doesn't deserve to be cursed at. It is a beautiful Nintendo video game, you know? It deserves a proper. I just start it up anyway and say, fuck Mario. Okay, assuming I can just click this and we're fine. Alright. Hi everyone, welcome. We're gonna do Super Paper Mario. First time I played this since it originally came out back in 2007. Hopefully I will enjoy it more than I did the last time. Because now I know what it is. It's a Paper Mario game. It's not a Mario RPG. Those are two separate things now. Wow, sure is peaceful today, eh, bro? Makes a guy feel lucky having a peaceful day. Yup, real peaceful. It's so peaceful, it's almost a little boring. It makes you just want to... It makes you just want a kerblooey? You know, some kind of shocking event. Oh, okay. That kind of kerblooey. Sorry, Luigi. Oh, at Princess Peach's place, maybe. Maybe that'd be cool, huh, bro? Maybe we could go visit Mushroom Castle. It's been a while. I'm sure the princess would be happy to see us. An earth-shattering kaboom? No, kerblooey. Big difference. Oh my gosh, it's Toad. What happened? Why are you so crazy? Mushroom Castle raided, Princess Peach stolen? Who in the world would do such a thing? Wait a second. Yeah, I think I've got it. Bro, this must be the work of that guy, that bad guy. Is this game assuming we're stupid? Is that what's happening here? Or is this just like, hey, remember when we did this in the first game? Let's do it again. Remember when Peach's castle was raided in the first game, and it was that stinking Bowser? Waha! Listen, well, my elite minion task force. Time to initiate my awesome plot to invade Mushroom Castle. Stomp her little mustache buddies. Wow, if that's not a stock audio right there. It's not even how Koopas and Goombers sound. Disappointing. Oh, hey. Yo, what's up, Matt? How do you get here? What? My front gate was open. How many times have I told those idiots? Quiet, you big Bowser. Wow, what a insult. Where'd you put her? What? We're only now about to launch our attack. Oh no! Bamboozled? Who's that? Count Blech. It is I. The chosen executor of the Dark Prognosticus. The fine fellow prophesies to come to this dimension. I'll tell you, it doesn't make even a little bit of sense. Count Black. Enough, release Princess Peach. She's gonna destroy all worlds? Cool. Oh, Mario, you can't solve all your problems by jumping on stuff. Now you're dead. Big bro. But you can't take Bowser too. And he took Luigi. Count Black's preparations are now in order. All that remains is for the dimensional void to appear, as foretold in the prophecy. Ha 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 ha. I don't like his pulsating eyeball. That does not bring me joy or comfort. Mario. Mario. Hello, little butterfly. Are you awake? My name is Tippy. I am what is known as a pixel, a sort of fairy. I am no... Mario's so pissed. You met Count Black and have captured Princess Evil King. Is this not so? Yeah. Then that means Count Black is even more now beginning to form the void. You must come. Mario, please come. With me. And that's how it starts. What's up, Happy Pumble? What's up, James? Wee. I'm playing this on my Wii U. I actually bought the game. So I'm a good boy. Red shirt, blue overalls, and a magnificent stash. Tippy, you have truly outdone yourself. He matches the description of the hero in the Light Prognosticus perfectly, and his name is Mario. I welcome you, Mario. This is the town of Flipside. You have come from the Mushroom Kingdom of your dimension, and of course, our fairy Flipside is in no dimension at all. No, it is between dimensions. Ooh. My name is Merlin. I am descendant of the ancients who created this town. I busy myself studying musty ancient texts to forestall the end of all worlds. Ah, you want to know about the end of all worlds? What's happening, you ask? So Tippy has not yet told you. Well then, Mario, the answer hangs above you. Doom! Death! Spooky. There's a hole in the very dimensional fabric of space, such a strange phenomenon. It is near or far. No, it may appear small now, but it will grow. And in the end, it will swallow all existence, all worlds, all dimensions, blah, 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 blah. Fair and lovely princess, a furious monster king. The union of these two will call forth the Chaos Heart, the consumer of worlds. This sounds like some, Terraria nonsense. The passage Tippy just quoted is from the Light Prognosticus of my ancestors. The book also says is the void will swallow all. Naught can stop it unless the one protected by the dark power is destroyed. The hero with the power of 8 pure hearts will rise. We gotta collect the 8 pure hearts, chat. It's the only way to save this dimension and all dimensions. Give me that heart. Nah. What? How can you refuse? Oh, fine. We turn the ringing off. It's like getting the light medallion in Ocarina of Time without doing anything. Did it say thrust into my possession? I don't like that. Place it in the heart pillar in this town. Typically will lead you there. Return to me when you're through with this task. This way. When up appears, press the red direction on D-pad to examine things. Oh my gosh, I'm playing the Mario now. What's up, Tippy? Oh god, please press it. Please? I press it. Now the game's too quiet. How is the audio balance, by the way? Is it okay? Hi. You look silly. Ha. Okay. Press the button. Where are we going? All right, we gotta go place the pure heart at the heart pillar. It's fine, kid. Don't worry about it. This is the heart pillar. Now get close and place the pure heart. Yes. Ah! So much fanfare. Ooh, pretty door. Well done. Now let's return to Merley. Okay. I want to know why they added a score option in this game. Like, does the score at the top of the screen ever, like, actually play a part? Or is it just kind of for shits and giggles? I want to explore the town, but okay. Mail in my high scores. Oh yeah, like whenever I mailed in my fan art to get into the next Nintendo Power, but never got in. Why did they like my Sonic fan art, man? Come on. That was always a dream of mine and my brother's for a while, was to get our artwork in Nintendo Power. But it never happened. A door has appeared. This dimensional door was made to lead the hero to another pure heart. Yes, somewhere beyond this door lies one of the 7 other pure hearts. Tippy, you must use your power to help Mario find this pure heart and return here. Of course. Mario, I have something to give you that will aid you on your journey. A magic pipe that returns you to Flipside from afar. How convenient. The Flip Wizard Bestovius. Okay, well. No reason to do anything else at this point. Points to your XP in this one. The minions in this game just kind of remind me of, like, Bomberman, Hero, the second attack characters a little bit. All as God is foretold. Actually, I guess they're a lot more like Mega Man Robot Masters. Oh, that's super count. Yeah, first you'll erase all these naughty worlds, and then you're gonna build a perfect world without war and all that other icky stuff. Yes, yes, no one likes the icky stuff. Yes, yeah, perfect world sounds magical. Ah. What in the blazing bog rats? How'd I beat myself here? What's going on? Me. I'm so mad. Look at all this. These evil characters are all angry at each other. Dementio. Must follow the instructions of the Dark Prognosticus. Yeah, about that. Just an FYI, I've got an urgent memo for your inbox. Apparently there's been some unapproved interdimensional activity lately, yeah. Thinking it's the hero of prophecy. Yeah, we're gonna need an action plan for this guy. A dimensional interloper and possibly the hero? You are sure of it? Nastasia? Interesting. Mused Count Black. We must put an end to this nuisance. Let me get this right in my brain. I'll give him a nice taste of chunks. Oh, delicious. Leave the hero chunking to you. I'm gonna jump on that guy's head. Whee! I do enjoy a good chunking. Hey, what's up, Fantalis? Mario was called upon once again to save the world, no small task. Could he prevent Count Bleck from pulling off his sinister plot? Would Mario reunite with Princess Peach? A truly interdimensional adventure was about to begin. Ha ha ha, the adventure afoot. You do actually like this game? I'm hoping that I'll enjoy it more than my first time I played it. This is kind of like when I played Skyward Sword and I did not like it, and then I played it again. I was like, it's got its faults, but it's okay. If you want to learn about anything, just use my power. Put your Wiimote at the screen. That requires effort. Whoa! I want to know about this tree. Tell me about myself. F this guy. Whoa, is this like 1-1 from that Mario game? Any secrets up here? Tell me about that Goomba. I do kind of like that concept of pointing the controller. It's kind of neat. I don't like that there's no, like, run option, I don't think? Wow! I got an item. You played this before, Thousand Year Door? Yeah, that would do it. I was mentioning this earlier at the start, is that I went into this game having played Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, so I was like, oh man, another Paper Mario RPG. And then I got this, and I was like, I don't know what the hell this is. I know what this is. This is a squiglet. It's a small little creature that scurries around on many lakes. When it spots an enemy, it gets excited and hops up and down. It didn't look like a hop to me. It looked like it just stopped. My sensor bar for the Wii U is kind of in a weird spot, so it might be a little bit of a challenge for me to actually like line it up properly. Look at this ding dong. What is this meager mustache that stands before me, and how does it have the audacity to dress my multicolored glory? How did these flimsy whiskers detect my secret door? Wait, right there. Red shirt, conspicuous white gloves, jaunty cap. Ha! You are garbed in the rich cloth of the hero of prophecy. You must be the great hero impersonator. What a costume. You look like you leaped out of the pages of the Prognosticus. This is Mario. He's dressed like this because he is the hero, stupid. Merlin? Only his full-body beard rivals my hairy magnificence. Merlin thinks you are the true hero. You probably are, I think. Well then, as the ancient prophecy foretells, I, Bestovius, will bestow upon you the ancient secrets of dimensional flipping for a nominal fee of 10,000 coins. But that's preposterous. You can't charge to teach the hero the prophecy. Why not? Even the great and splendiferous Bestoff... Ugh. I'm just gonna skip. No. All the coins in my pocket? Sure. I have like 20 bucks. I have $2. Flimmity flammity flume, diggity daggity doom, zibbity zabbity zoom, shaboom. Flipow. You ever walk up to your girl and say, flippity flabbity flume? And she knows exactly what you're gonna do next. What is this A button you speak of? Wow! I will say, this concept was pretty cheeky. I did do that when someone was dissing her. Dissing your fly girl. What's this? Cheeky. Oh, look! Pal pills. Little pals will follow you and damage any enemy they hit. Uh-huh. Get him. They didn't get him. I got my pal pills, everyone. Don't worry. Okay, can I flip it in over here? Get some more goodies. I got more coinage, bruv. They're fine. Go in the pipe. I want to go in the pipe. Hello? Wah, 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 wah. Mario, go in the pipe. Hmm. That's fine. I see something way up there. Hold on. See you, bud. My pal pills are all dead. How the hell do I get that? I still want to know why I can't go down here. Oh well. Worry about it later, I guess. I gotta get the secrets. If you collect an enemy's catch card, you boost the damage you do to it. The more cards, the better you can... Ah, okay, so that's what that other item we saw was. It was a boost card. Very interesting. Huh. What? Oh, I just do that. Hit the... Oh. Twas merely a mushroom. Feel like... Ah! I'm fine. Feel like this game is making me want to, like, spend probably way too much time just... goofing around. Happy Flower. Flowers with coins will rain down. Oh. Give me that! Oh, I think I got the big one. Aw. That one was purple. Chat, I hope you don't mind that I'm going to explore the shit out of this game. Oh, I murdered their children and got a level up. Whee! Oh no! Oh, my pal pills! What's that? Spring reed that restores 70 cures poison. And so many items, but like... Oh, hello. A succulent peach, eh? Where the... I did many murder. Ow! Secrets? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Doink. My pal, he's dead. Hold on, there's gotta be something to do up here, right? Why else would this exist? Eh. Not interested. No Explorer, only Speedrun. I'm having fun, though. Coming through. This is a Mega Star. Use it to grow to mega proportions and trample your enemies. Oh, here come the boys. I gotta go murder those piranha plants. Oh, they're very dead now. There you go! Wonder how many secrets I just deleted from the game. Inadvertently. Oh, not the dried shroom. Ow. Oh. Hold up. But where's the Squiglet card? I think I saw it at the beginning. Do you want to save your progress? I suppose. Is it time to give us more story now? And so Mario came to learn the stupendous ability of flipping between dimensions. But there was no time to celebrate. Mario still had a pure heart to find, and the trail ahead was overrun with savage beasts. Follow me, Tippy said as she flew toward the mountain that loomed ahead. The pure heart was hidden somewhere on the other side. Well. Afoot in the foothills. I feel that the pure heart is beyond this mountain, but it's still far, far away. Something tells me you'll need to put that new skill of yours to use. Boop, 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 boop. That's cool. Getting more health replenishes my flips. My flip side, the length with which I can flip side. Got him. Secret Cooper. Wow. Whoa. I was gonna kill the Cooper. Hello, Phylleon. It's okay, you haven't missed much. Whatever the hell this is. Wowzers. Restart? Okay. You got it, Chief. Let me just beat the game first, and then I can restart. Whoa! Whoa! A coin, really? Why? Was I supposed to get excited about a single coin? Oh. I'm guessing, based on this, it seems like coins are not super plentiful, I guess. No, hold on. There was another door back there, though. Oh well. Fwa, 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 fwa. I don't think I can... No, I can't dimensional. Can I jump over house? No. That's Red, the guardian of the bridge into Old Town. What are you talking about? There's nobody there. I've been lied to. Hey, you can see me. This is unbelievable. I've been freaking out here for days, and finally someone sees me. A couple mornings ago, I roll out of the wrong side of bed, and once I get my coffee, I realize I'm stuck in some freaky parallel dimension. Been hollering and flailing for days, but nobody can hear me or even see me. Just when I was starting to think I'd be here forever, I see you. You just blipped in here out of thin air. I was thinking, if you can do that, maybe I can hitch a ride back with you. Just stand next to me and flip back to 2D. I'll hold on. Are you holding on? Whoa, we did it! I'm back to normal. Listen, you really bailed me out there. That 3D business is freaking me out. The name's Red. Nice to meet you. Any way I can repay you? You want to hit that switch on over there for me, bud? I'm only allowed to let a choice few cross the bridge. It's in my job description. I mean, that's why they pay me to stand here. You sure you want to pass? Well, you did save me from being trapped in a parallel dimension and all. Okay, I'm gonna ask you questions. What's the most manly color in the entire universe? Red, obviously. Red is pretty manly. It's like blood. And roses. The red ones. Take it easy, Red. Got any goodies around here for me to swipe? That's a no. What the hell are you talking about, Phyllion? Whoa! Okay. Before I do that, I just... My brain is telling me that I skipped something, so I just want to go check real quick. So I thought I saw another door, but maybe I didn't? That was still the door that I came from? Or maybe it's one of those, like, you have to go forward to get a thingy and then come back. Would you cut that out? Ooh, Koopa Leaf. Yeah, right here. Oh. Let me in! Okay. I don't think I can do anything with that for the moment. Ooh. I found more secrets. Money. Anything else? Alright. Those clouds make me uncomfortable, though. Yeah. Why is there Mario math in the background? Mario, you're doing a bad job. My toe! My toe! Made out of Malo's head. Malo? The tadpole? Hmm. I go to shop. Good day! Hello. Shop points. Free gift? No, I got it. I'd like to buy. Potent drink that briefly doubles your attack. Seems useful. I don't remember what else these items, like, do? Or, I don't know what else money is good for in this video game. Aside from buying items, so let's not spend too much. Are you a legendary hero? Oh, me? Maybe. Hi. Tribe of Ancients. I guess they built this town too. I bet there's one in this room! Oh, no. Silly me. Guess I could be using Tippy to, like, look for secrets. Goodbye. Oh, baby, coinage. Anything else? Nope. I gotta say, so far these secrets that I've found have been either coins or, like, enemy cards. Which, you know, I guess enemy cards are kinda cool. Pathetic. Is this... A hidden door? When?
Oh.
Oh. Wait a minute. If I have been set free, the legendary hero must have done it. I expressed concern with the ancient stuff being that chest 1,500 years ago. But it seems my fears were quite unfounded. The hero has finally arrived. Are you a pixel? Why, yes. I am indeed a pixel. My name is Thoreau. You are a pixel as well. But you don't look familiar. Are you a newer model? Details do bore me, and what is important is the fact that I have waited ages to lend my skills to the hero. And glorious day, here you are. Do take me with you. You simply must. I got my hammer. Or my throwy. This is some swanky music. Whoop. The last time I played this was when it first came out, back in like 2007, probably. Nailed it. Thank you, Mr. Hammer Guy. If I didn't enjoy it, why am I playing it? Because when I initially played it, it was a blind playthrough. I had no idea what to expect, and I went into it ready for it to be the next Paper Mario or Mario RPG game. And then it wasn't, and I was disappointed because I wanted it to be more RPG than this. So now I'm playing it again with a different mindset, a more open mind. Now that I've experienced it, I know what to expect, and I just want to see if it actually holds up, which I'm assuming it does. Wah 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 wah. Push it! I'm the elder around here, so watch it. Nothing but desert past here. There's treasure, but you'll get grit in your grunders. What the hell is a grunder? Tell me more. Dumplings. If you were, you'd have a pixel that's shaped like a hand. Keep a watchful eye out for some ruins. The treasure's there. Nasty beast too, so watch it. Okay. How do I get that? I didn't do that. I didn't do it! No secrets. Now I have 2 pixels following me instead of 1. Aha! Boomboxer? I gotta go hang out with the other lad. Does he need rescuing too? I got a call from Old Man Watch It. So you're that hero guy then? Right on, I'll put the bridge across for you straight away. Thank you. That's a much nicer bridge than the last one. Green, obviously. Shit. Hold on. Nobody kicks my ass and gets away with it. Aha! Well, this lad's a little salty. I'm wondering if, regardless of what I said, if I would have got the same outcome. Oh, that's the end of the level. So yeah, I think this is still designed where at some point you need to go back to previous areas with new powers. Because we did find that door that we couldn't get to because it was floating. Maybe I should have checked. No, maybe I could have jumped up from underneath it and, like, created some blocks. With a bold quiver of his magnificent mustache, Mario let loose a hearty sneeze. A single grain of sand had flown along the warm wind and tickled the hero's nose. Yet it wasn't long before Mario and Tippy found the source of the sand, the Yold Desert. Along the endless sun-baked expanse, Mario and Tippy continued their search. And then Mario shouted so hard. Didn't Old Man Watch It say something about there being some runes around here? The pure heart can't be far now. We better not waste any time. Yeah, that's true. I could have done that as well. See if I could find any goodies. Oh well. Got him. Mini-me's. Give me those. This is a speed flower. It temporarily speeds up time. So really noisy. Run for your life, it's a zombie shroom! Ah! It's fine, it went the other way. Idiot. Oh, this one's just a rock. Oh, no. Into the sand you go! Does this serve any purpose? I feel like I'm wasting my time. I did see a card right here, though. No, my little lad! Ah! Look how cute he is. This dragon-like monster is jawless. They tend to bite anything near them. Max HP is 5 to... The glowing spot's back. Won't look behind, so try flipping it 3D and sneak it behind it. Wow, spoilers. That did not work out in my favor. Dang it, Thorough. You goofed me. Okay. We're looking for some good old ruins. Ah! Must waggle the controller. What is that? That's a gerbil. It's a nasty gas bag that spews a plume of sleepy gas. Some say the gas comes from their mouths. Some say it comes from elsewhere. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Oh, you're not dead. Oh my. It's a Goomba. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Wait. Hold it. The old signpost. Find ye the tall red palm tree of fortune and leapeth under it branches 10 times. Oh man, do I gotta? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Bad Goomba. Bad Goomba. Bad Goomba. Oops. Oh! Clobbered.
Yes, I agree with this game's rules. Liberating yourself into another plane of existing is taxing, and if you stay there too long it is bad for your health. Tech think.
Tech think. Yo, Mittens, thanks for the 37. I personally would like to go to the 2D world. But that's just me. Ow. I think I can pull off the 2D look pretty well. Where's this stupid red tree? Is it invisible? I don't think I passed a red tree on the way over here, did I? I did! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gnarly, dude. Yoink. Ah. Oh. Got him. What? Blah. Seems there is nothing over here. The 2D world, ha! Oh. Wait, why? It's not like quicksand is dangerous in this. Oh, those guys are walking to their deaths. I mean, whatever. Live your life, man. Can I punch? I can't. Wobble, wobble, wah. Whee! Whee! Yahoo! Yahoo! Good. It's looking a little unhealthy. Ah! No, I didn't mean to. Oh, I just wanted to murder several enemies. I gotta get that sweet level up. One, 2, 3, 4. Nailed it. I smell a secret. Better not just be some damn coins. It's just some damn coins. That's fine. I feel like damaging you for being in the 3D world too long is kind of well, you know what? I guess I like it better than if it just like sent you back. If it just sent you back, that'd be kind of annoying. Grah Googly, so you're the lad sticking his stash in my boss's business. Oh, there he is. You scared the door away. You shouldn't have crossed the count. Now I'm gonna have to get chunky on you. You're one of Count Black's thugs, aren't you? Oh, Chunks is my name. I'm no common thug, lass. I thug for the Count of Counts, Count Black himself. One word for me, Blacky boy, and I come to make you feel some damage. What the hell are you talking about? Damage. Whatever then, not that it matters a pinch of stew and a sandstorm, you're a goner. You even know what Count Black is trying to do? My boy's using powers and whatnot to bring back some order to this world. And enemy of Black being enemy of mine, they all get chunked. Is he like a pirate? It's time to thunder down from on high and deliver a beating of the ages. Chunk on it. It's supposed to be Irish. Hold it! That's O Chunks. He's a big bearded warrior of a man. Max HP's 20 attack is 1. Can turn the tables on him and get here. Toss his ass in the 3rd dimension. Alright, anyway. Door, please. Ow. Okay. That seemed wholly unnecessary, but alright. Oh, I can skip his little animation. Because he doesn't deserve to have any sort of glory for his cool move. Wow, what a hard boss. I'm chunked. Me chunks, you failed me. I got pummeled and you barely sweat your brow. What kind of strange little man are you? This strange little man is none other than the legendary hero Mario. Maria, eh? Is an odd name. Yeah, but you can bet your baby I'll remember that. Don't bet my baby. You remember this, Maria? If you didn't look like such a wee toddler, I wouldn't have taken it so easy on you. I have to give it up for your efforts. Let's call it a tie. You better get some chunks so you're for next time, though, eh? God. I don't know what accent I'm trying to pull off here, but it was like Irish Canadian. Oh, he farted away. Good for him. That's why they call him Mo Chunks. I just like how I brought him to the third dimension and then left him there. Like, Mario has a terrifying power with the ability to do that. That looks dangerous. Ghost room? What? Why? What would I do with that? Purchased ye atop the distant platform of blue, and following is for the eyes of the hero only. Left, left, left.
Or the enemies that are in 3D but not 2D. How did they get there, and how are they dealing with the existential horror of their predicament? Tech think.
Who knows? Wait. Wait, it was saying... Hold on, am I dumb? It was saying... Yeah, minus and 1 at the same time. But all it does is bring up... Eh. I hit the button, it don't do nothing. Oh well. Thanks for the biddies, mittens. What would you do if Mario came up to you and then he put you in the 2D world? And then stole your dog. Would you ever be able to recover from that? I think that's how springs are supposed to sound. We're still looking for the ruins, right? Oh, I did it. Whoa! What was that other thing that said about left, left, left? Is that even relevant? more of a cat person, so I'd know that a dog would be getting a better place. The big farm in the sky. Aw. Somehow Mario found the strength to cross the desert sweltering dunes. Ahead was a sprawling complex of ruins rising out of the sand. Thankful for the shade, Mario and Tippy ventured deeper inside. They were the very ruins the old man Watchet had warned them about. What dangers lurked in the shady corridors ahead? I don't know. We're gonna find out, though. Monster of the Ruins. Mario, I can feel it calling. The pure heart is nearby. But wait, I sense something else emanating from the sand. Be careful now, Mario. Something else is waiting for us ahead. Yeah, it's the Lama Lana level. Mamma mia. Take that, Squiglet. Yoink. I smell a secret. I have too much stuff. You know, I think that was the other thing about this game that was kind of a bummer compared to, like, the other Paper Marios, is, like, when you find a secret, it's usually, like, a cool badge. Here, all you ever get is just, like, another item. And it's like, eh. I don't need more items. I want a cool badge. Where's my cool badge, game? Also, it is kind of funny in a sense how... how this game has, like, you know, traps and tricks and stuff, but it's like, you can just skip all of it by going to the third dimension. Like, it doesn't matter. Which, I mean, I understand that's how the game is designed. But it's kind of, I don't know, kind of silly to an extent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. I will eat my... my shroom shackle. I don't believe so, but I am not 100% sure. I don't quite remember, to be honest. It has been 15 years. Take this. That's almost one whole year. Now I feel old. Yeah, same. Locked. Ah. Pretty sneaky, sis. Alright, fine. Oh, why? I can use my grabby guy to grab the guy. I was Bibby. Remember... Ah. So that's how we were supposed to get into that other door. In that previous area. Oops. Oh well, it's dead forever. I guess we could always go back. But like, at the same time, this just does not feel like a game that I'd want 100%. Like, oh man, you gotta collect all the cards though, Will. You gotta get all the cards. I will take these cotton balls from her hand and put them in my pocket. I can't do the voice. Ow! Wow! Oh! Wait, why did that get moved? Oh, did I? Haha, I trapped it! Ow. I did my best. What's up, Matt? It's funny because Matt made that reference the other day when he was doing some D&D and I was watching. Is this another point at screen? It's not. Secret ladder. I was peeping. I wanted to see what all the hubbub was about. Blip, bloop, blip, bloop. And then I saw the hubbub. Big red button. Was that supposed to scare me, video game? Oh, now I can land. Now I can stand on the spikes? Sure. That makes sense. Whoa! Gnarly, dude. Chat, you know what really grinds my gears? You ever been in that situation where it's like you get an email that your shipment of Madrina's cold brew and whole bean coffee has been delivered to your apartment mailbox, and you're like, oh, dang, I better go pick that up so I can enjoy some sweet, tasty coffee. And then you walk over to the mailbox section, and the heckin' mailman's right there, still putting mail away. And you can't do anything, because he won't let you touch your mailbox until he leaves. I hate when that happens. Can anyone else relate? I waited a wee bit to see if he would finish up, but he was still working it, so... Oh, look at this guy.
Hi, guys.
Yo, what's up, Slim? I can barely hear my alerts because this game is so dang loud. Intrusion detected. Leave immediately or be purged. Wait, scan initiated. Red cap detected. Blue overalls detected. Level 5 mustache detected. Incredible. Possible subject identification. But it is impossible. Hold your position. Searching data banks. He is robot. Search complete. One positive match. System overload. Legendary hero identified. Forgive me, hero. I am called Fractale. My only purpose is to defend the pure heart from lawless intruders. You are late. I have waited thousands of years for your arrival. You may pass. The pure heart is just ahead. It won't be that easy. Oh no. Who speaks? Oh, he wasn't a bad guy, but now the bad guy's gonna make him a bad guy. Ah! The pleaser of crowds. Dementio. Remember the name well. I know you. You're that... It would be so very dull if your journey ended so easily. Instead, it ends with magic. Oh no! Now you and this robotic guardian can spend some quality time. Yes, quality snack time. Ha! What did he just... I am error. He said, oh my gosh. Whoa, he said the funny. You lost everything. Way to go, genius. Waiting for processors. 4 computer hamsters not found. Threat level upgrade to Jelly Roll 1. Detonation imminent. He's thinking. Beeble Blip. Run. Your hit identification. Run insult generator result. Go away, Yeti Lip. Control Alt Del Lee. He's fine. He's having a moment. It's okay. Wow. Hey, remember the time that we fought a big robot snake? Yeah. Slim Kirby, thanks again for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everyone. This is my second playthrough of Super Paper Mario. I played it 14 years ago when it first came out. I can't see shit. That's been alright. I didn't enjoy my first playthrough of the game because it wasn't the Mario RPG game that I wanted it to be. Oh, thank you. Whee! Now I ride the dragon. Wait, I must learn. Oh. Hey, wait, get back here. Now. No. Oh, was I supposed to jump? I wasn't expecting him to actually circle around. I guess I was supposed to jump back on. Yeah, it's definitely a game that I think one would appreciate a lot more if they had not played the originals. Whee! It's okay. This time I won't fall. I'm ready. Nailed it. I have malfunctioned. What have I done? Please, you must save our world. Mr. Mario. Wait. If he's a robot, why he got bones? Did I murder the Guardian? Mario doesn't care. What? Wait, really? Why did it just... Why was there no aftermath? Okay, I literally killed that guy. That's cool. I'm here for my pure heart. Welcome, hero. My name is Merley. It's a good name. Up here! I am a dormant soul. I have waited long to give you the pure heart. Yes, I have been waiting for 1,500 years. Your presence here must mean that all worlds have begun to collapse. Yes, they have. In fact, that's why we're here. Yes, I know. I just said that. Long ago, my people built a civilization hailed as a beacon of culture. Sadly, despite our power, there was one thing we were powerless to stop: the Dark Prognosticus. Nobody knows who authored the Dark Book. It foretold events of the future. On the last page, it was written that a chaotic power would devour the world. We knew it had to be stopped. Our greatest minds devised a grand plan to stop the tragedy before it happened. We needed something with the pure essence of love to confront this chaos. Researchers set to work and they created the Purity Heart. We divided the Purity Heart into 8 pieces and hid them in different dimensions. We hid them for their own protection, waiting for the day the hero would arrive. Everything was going as planned. We're so it seemed. But the wheels of destiny began to spin wildly out of control. It began with a very small incident. At that time, I was young and quite beautiful. It started the day I met 2 very fetching young men. And you see, my life set sail toward a maelstrom of love. You see, I asked one out, but however, it was, well, you know, basically... and then I said, and he said, and then yada yada yada. That is why we hope the Purity Heart will have the power to defeat chaos. I'm here to destroy chaos. That is all I have to say on the matter. Were you listening carefully? Yeah. I did tell the short version, so I wasn't sure if you would fully understand. It is up to you to find the pure hearts for there. I like how they just cut out that portion like it. What do you think she was talking about, chat? Was she talking about getting down and getting chunky? You got a pure heart. I know. Before disappearing, Merley had entrusted Mario to save every world. She had waited 1,500 years to deliver the message to the legendary hero. With Mario the hero. But 6 pure hearts still remained to be found, and the journey had just begun. With a flutter, Tippy said, I think we'd better return to Flipside. The weight of every world's fate once again rested on Mario's shoulders. Getting chunky. Chunkify me, Captain. Yeah, so I guess the hero went ahead and stomped you and sent you back here. Yeah, gotta forgive me, Count. I failed you. I've never felt less chunky in my life. So our hero is real. Yes, a force to be reckoned with. Yaha! Nastasia, the prophecy consultant, and learn where the hero will go next. We'll lay a devious trap for him and bring him to his very knees. If you know what I mean. Wait. Mimi powers potent enough to ensure that she will obliterate this hero. Yes, he will be helpless against her. I depart. Alert Count Blick when this hero is no more. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'll fire off a memo on that. But for now, we have another item on the agenda. Oh, Chunks, you got a sec? Yeah, so some minions in the Bowser organization are still resisting assimilation. So I'm heading out to squash the resistance, and while I'm gone, I want you to stay here. Yeah, you just sit tight and think about your recent job performance, okay? Oh, this really tweaks my chin hairs. I don't care about you, O-Chunk. Oh, it's a Princess, a Peach, Do. What? How did I end up napping here? Wait, didn't that nasty Count Bleck try to make me marry Bowser and then Luigi? Luigi! Bowser! Anybody there? Oh no, you're the only one of the wedding party left standing, it looks like. So you finally woke up, huh? Oh no. Was this Skyrim now? Guy with a mustache, I think he had a green tux on or something. Private Koopa here will escort you, okay? But what about you? What am I gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go help my men. King Bowser would burn me to a crisp if I left him. Hail Bowser! I'm Princess Peach. Boy, can she jump. Oh, it's the cool ones. Johnson, I am your captain. You've already sworn eternal allegiance to Count Bleck, okay? And now you need to, so I'll just go ahead and pencil you in for a 10 o'clock brainwashing. You just messed with the wrong Koopa. I serve Bowser. You tell this Count... Yerk! Hail Bleck. Oh no! What's up, Quacken? Oh man, this is going downhill fast. Look, lady, if they find us, it's game over. We've got to clear this area. Stat. Whee! Let's go in this door.
Foot long chili dog.
Not a lot. What's up with you?
Oh, you know, just playing the Mario. Thank you so much for the 41 months. It's kind of a weird area. Very strange stylistic choice. Is there more over here? Hurry up, Koopa. Okay, thank you. Glad I had to wait for you to slowly walk on over there to tell me that. I guess this door is safe then. Oh no! We're gonna be cornered! Koopa, don't do it! Bjort. Ah! She made him cool! Nice. Never! But Well, that's really not a deal breaker. Our prophecy fulfillment plan is running smoothly. We have no need for her. Yeah, and it doesn't matter where she runs since all worlds are about to fall. Where did she go? Oh my gosh. I remember that day well. The room was warm, the whole place was at peace. Ugh, ugh. You're awake at last. Where am I? Is this a human's home? Blech. Don't wiggle like that. I found you at the cliff base. You took quite a fall. You're a human, correct? I don't repulse you. I am of the tribe of darkness. Why would that matter? Anyone with a heart would not ignore an injured soul. That was the day our paths crossed. That was the day our tragedy was set in motion. What? Lore? If you get a pure heart, you can choose to visit specific sections in each chapter. I want to go to... Is it 1-3? I just want to check that one door that I missed. Yeah. It was not 1-3. It was 1-2. Let's try that again. There's a thing here that reminds me of RE4 that I didn't love. What's that finally on? I want the world to exist. Warping the chapters feels weird. Yeah, I can see that. It feels a little disconnected. I mean, on one hand, I agree, but on the other hand, like, if I had to actually walk all the way from the start of this chapter to get to where I want to go, that'd be kind of obnoxious. Whoa. Alright, chat, get your guesses. Where do you think this, what do you think this secret's gonna lead to? My guess is it's gonna be another enemy card. Oh. Can't enter from this side, huh? Well, that would imply that there's another... Whee! Other entrance elsewhere, then? Heck. Wow, I got blasted. Here. Well, now I don't know what to believe. There's like a secret door over here. Huh. That's strange. Well, I'm not sure. And I don't think I care that much, so let's get the heck out of here. Alright. To Merlin's house. That's not the way to go. See from your faces that it went well. Let's head back to my house so you can tell the details. Okay. Here I go. Ah, is that the light book? The opposite, the dark book? Such pure brilliance. This is true peace of the one true purity heart. What? Lady Merlumina, you were well met. She is an ancestor of mine. She was the one who wrote the light prognosticus to counteract the dark one. Master Merlin, bad news. What is it? Get a hold of yourself. You see, a girl fell out of the sky. What? I don't know, just please, get on there, look, come on, let's go! Mario, you stay here. Wow. Is that the light prognosticus? I am glad that the motion gyro pointing aspect of this game is pretty minimal. Because that was one of the things that that drove me nuts about just the Wii games in general. I was not a big fan of the Wii. Was it here? Boy, I'm not interested in whatever you gotta sell me, lady. Yeah, just like the whole waggling and anything that involved like conceptually it's cool to whap and slash a sword in Zelda, but it gets tiresome after a while. Oh my gosh. Whoa. What's the matter? Princess Peach? This is the princess that Count Bleck kidnapped. Well, the poor girl seemed to have had a rough time. That can be sure. She doesn't appear to be conscious, and she is shivering uncontrollably. What could the problem be? Oh, I know. You must go to the chef named Saffron on the first floor of Flipside. There is a cooking aspect. I must find the chef. Chef Boyar. You know, they have Chef Tasty. They could easily make a Chef Boyar D. They could get away with that. It wouldn't be illegal, would it? Second floor elevator. Oh, well, I guess I have to take that to get to the first floor. Doy. Chef Boyardee's nuts. Very good, finally. Well memed, my good sir. Hello, old man. Are you great, Grandma? No. Hello. I also feel like these characters, of this dimension, are just kind of ugly. Hey. Oh, sure. Our dishes will turn that little frown right upside down. A friend of yours is out cold? Oh, mercy. Well, listen here, sugar. She sounds like she needs some spicy soup. I have that. Yes. Filled with love. Why is there a Nintendo DS right here? Why? My immersion! Lady, why do you have a Nintendo DS just on your wall? What the heck? Wait, does this mean I can just do this? Nothing's real. Everything sucks. Have a spicy soup. Good morning. Hi. Mario, you're okay. Where exactly are we? This is Flipside, lady. And who are you? I'm called Merlin. Let us adjourn to my house. That's what I was saying when I first played this game. It did not meet my standards or expectations. That's why I'm replaying it to see if I still feel the same way. I don't know. And one pure heart shall lead the way to the next, so it is written. There are still more heart pillars to be found in Flipside, young ones. When you find the next heart pillar, you must set a pure heart in it. And when you do, so a door to the world containing the next pure heart will appear. Merley. Like Bustovius and I, Merley is one of the ancients. We are like long-lost cousins. Yes, I have heard that Merley has long guarded an ancient and secret treasure. If my instincts are correct, it may be the next pure heart we seek. I must tell you, the Light Prognosticus also speaks of her magical powers. So we just need to find that Merley person, is that it? Oh, are you going as well? You should not tax yourself, you've only just recovered, and it may be dangerous. Well, I can't just sit here and let everyone else go off to save the world, now can I? After all, the void that is spread in the sky is my fault, mine and Bowser's. So I'm going, and that's final. I've made my decision. See, this is where this game really shines, as you finally get to play as Princess Peach. Key to the door to somewhere. Should be able to use it very near my house. But I don't know anything about that. Yeah. Playing as Princess Peach, you can use her umbrella in a few ways. Press and hold to... Whee! Oh. Merlin, how the hell do you not know about this, dog? Monster Advisory. Okay. But what is over here? Breakable blocks and a pipe. Oh. Eh. Very well. That looks like a heart pillar thingy. Wowzers. Whoops. These look like a bunch of things that I could ground pound on eventually, maybe. This feels like playing Fez. Oh, wee bit. Okay, that's not a heart pillar. I was wrong! Heart pillar's not that tall. Damn it. Oh. I mean, success. I meant to do that. It was all part of the plan. Hey hero, feeling stumped? Try flipping. It's pretty basic. Shut the hell up. Shut up your mouth. There's the heart pillar. I can tell. Float across the stone tops. Thank you, Peach. I gotta get all the cards. It's like getting all the cards in Kirby's 64. By jumping to them at the end of every level. Ba-ba-da-ba! This is just Kingdom Hearts. This is just a Kingdom Hearts game. When you get a card, you now own those characters. In my possession. Ah, stupid sexy Merlin. There's gotta be secrets down here, right? No. Just bad guys that need a squishing. Okay, well. Shortcut. Woo! With Princess Peach at his side, Mario set out once again, bound for adventure. This time our heroes were tasked with finding the mysterious charmer, Merley. Merlin was right, then Merley was the key to finding the next pure heart. Never one to flinch from danger, Mario set out to find Merley's mysterious mansion. But little did he know, the evil works of dastardly Count Blick awaited at every turn. What's up, Space Fan? Howdy, howdy. Boggin to Merleys. We be boggin. Is that, like, toboggan? It doesn't look like a snow place. Whoa! Okay. Gloam Valley. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I must use my new powers. Take this. Yeah, we SMB too now. Pretty much, yeah. Oh! Take that, fish. Hey! Ugh. Some goodies! Tell me more. Oh, it's just violence? Those Koopas are so cool. I got a key. Oh. I'll teach you to look so cool. Take that. Mini Marios. Wow, look at all this wind energy. You'll love to see it. No, my little Mario is dead. Whee! Yahoo! So this is all just gonna be me playing as Peach now. Work, work. But what is that door for? Me and the boys are back. Well, what's the other door? Oh, hey. There are two things I hate. Old dudes with mustaches and old dudes without mustaches, so take a hike. Yeah, but what if I were to do this? Hot girl alert! We must have been fated to meet. Yes, you are my destiny. Please go out with me. Teehee, what a silly man you are. I'm very sorry, but I really must be somewhere. I wouldn't go there if I were you. You'll get trapped there and bad things will happen. Trapped? Bad things? What are you talking about? Oh man, oh man, oh man, I don't even want to remember it. But now that you're with me, you don't have to worry about all that, baby. Because I am your fate, your destiny. Thanks for the info. If I don't come back, will you perhaps try to save me? You know, like a certain mustachioed man used to do. Well, that was a not enjoyable interaction. It also seems like that guy has a ball and chain attached to his leg, so... You know. This place be flooded with evil... Oh, I want that. I want that. But I want to get it with Peach. Big Peach. There she go. Terrifying. Massive. That is just a terrifying sprite to look at. I like how she's pointing forward, like, hey, give her some cool shades. Are there any more shakers over here? Was that it? Is that the whole point of this? It was just to be large. Evidently so. Ooh. Pre-XP weekend, folks. Well, that was very short. I did not get to enjoy that as much as I would have liked to. Wow, look at all the coinage. I'm gonna be rich. Rich, I tells ya. Big money. Okay. I see a lot of doors up there. Oh. That troublesome creature is a Groamoeba. It can clone itself over and over again. I got him. Okay. Oh, is this a new... it's a new character. The bomb one. Burby? These are the worst partners in all of the Paper Mario series. Gotta check those vibes out a little more close, like, yo boy, check it out. Just answer a quick couple questions real quick. Okay, spoon. Here we go. You stay up wondering if anyone ever gives presents to Santa Claus. Totally. For some reason, you clean your room before a test. Uh-huh. When someone says, let's just be friends, you think, yeah, whatever, no doubt. You don't really understand why I'm asking all these questions. Truer than true. Think shopping online is a wonderful and magical experience. Right on! You once put on a shirt inside out, but didn't bother reversing it before going out. Yeah, I remember that. You want to be sleeping when you're awake, but when you're tired, you want to wake up, always. You're getting real tired of these questions. You said it, not me. Got it. Got some tasty vibes. My mind's made up now. Splat pow, you guys are worthy of my power. Boomer! Like, man. Honestly, I'd be fine if the game was just like, now Mario has bombs, instead of, here's a character that also is a bomb. I passed the boomer vibe check. Oh my gosh. I did it. Hey, you go squish now. But which one's the real one? No, I'm looking at the door. Guess we'll just go in order. Well, he had to go. Okay, I'm gonna assume these doors are just all attached to one another. The hell is that shit? That bizarre creature is a schlurp. A schlurp, chat. Wow, maybe you eat bomb. Okay. Hello, Schlurp. Ah! Yeah, it's just a Dodongo, you're right. Wow, Nintendo's thought of everything. Actually, no, it's a Schlurp. Mittens, get it right. Okay. I jumped right over it. Whoops. Let's try that again. Did that make the door on the left appear? Why does it look different? It looks weird. Mystery door? Oh. Bat! More cards. I got a Schlurp card. Now I can... now I can one-shot it even harder. Like, these cards are pointless. Because I already one-shot them. Maybe it also works if... I don't know if the game does the thing where, like, you could run into harder level Schlurps in the future. If the Schlurps have evolved. On the far side of a beast-ridden swamp, Mario and Co. found an imposing residence. This must be Merley's mansion, squealed Princess Peach with glee. If our friends could only find the pure heart quickly, their quest here would end. But when has fate ever set Mario on such a simple path? Brimming with anticipation, our plucky heroes plunge into Merley's mansion. Ooh, yeah. I'm not wearing my wrist strap, despite the game telling me to. Trick, treat, traps. How about new? This is spooky. I'm scared. Cool. Got him. Okay. Shell that briefly reduces damage you take by half. All damage by half. No, I want that. I want that chest. There's like an owl sound and then a more aggressive owl sound. Cursia. Tell me more about Cursia. Oh my goodness. Squishy. Ew. Boy, I hate that. I didn't read the sign. Gotta read the sign. Very important. Believers open the door, non-believers open it now. Mysterious magical Merley. Ow. Owl and Giga Owl. Is that a cat? This is one of Merley's pets. A nip. They're just getting you out of harm's way when they kick you out of the mansion. Oh. Bruh, bruh. I see it. It's one of those get caught, get sent out of here things. Sounds delightful. Ah, terrifying. Hold on. Let me use my... Sure. Whatever you say, game. Wait. I wonder if I could grab it. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing? Well, hi there. Big welcome. Welcome to Merley's Mansion. I'm Lady Merley's handmaid. My name's Mimi. Not Mimi. You can call me Mimikins if you want. You're here to see Lady Merley, aren't you? How super for you. Well, Lady Merley is on the second floor in the farthest room. Just head on up there whenever you're ready. Oh, golly, but listen, don't you dare go into any other room by accident. Enjoy your visit. Ah. Okay, I will listen to what the nice lady has to say. I'll be a good boy, because I am a guest here. Green button. Oh, this is awkward. Hold it. Hold steady. Wait for it. Yeah. I have to make that jump? Is there anything else I could do instead? Because I feel like I'm gonna... Okay, thank you. It's like, ah! It's like, I don't trust that I'll make that jump. I need the other one. I need the bomb one. Cool. I'm doing pretty good. Big chillin' today. Taking a nice breather from Rando. Alright, I went to the door without going into the other doors by accident. Which means I didn't break the rules, so now I can come in here and get all the goodies. My goodies! Oh, pretty sneaky, huh? But my coins, I wanted them. Fine. I don't care that much. It's just a couple measly coins. It's not like they do anything. Well, I certainly don't trust that, but I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I got 1,000 points out of it. Call these repercussions. Brett, Brett. No! So sneaky. Oh, there's a boo! That bashful specter is a boo. It's very fond of dark places. Max HP. It will reappear and chase after you the moment you turn your back. Got him! Stupid trickery. What's this say? This is Gnaw, Marley's favorite pet. It's certainly the biggest of the bunch. Some mean person tied it down, and I think it's worried that this mean person wants to hurt you. Good, Gnaw. I'll help you out there, Gnaw. Yeah. Why would it attack her if she works here? I wonder why that savage thing went straight for her and paid us no... Boy, I wonder. I don't know, chat, what do you think? What do you think about the trope of you, the player, knowing more information than the main character you're playing as? I feel like it kind of removes the mystery aspect of it. Where it's like, oh man, I wonder why this is happening. Ray and friends kept up their search to live ever deeper into the mansion. Wherever they looked, though, they found no sign of Merley. Where was this mysterious woman? Ah, maybe this way, so said Tippy, trying to sense the Pure Heart's location. With dread dangling like a broken chandelier, our heroes hurried through corridors. I think it works to a degree, but after a while, like, it needs something, some sort of, like, twist. Like that one chapter in Thousand Year Door. The one that is really cool conceptually, but, like, it's really boring to play. Because it was just literally go back and forth between the mansion and whatnot. Big vase. Whoops. Yeah. The duplex one, yeah. You broke it! You broke my favorite vase! Doofuses! I love that vase more than anything, and you broke it. Oh, you'll pay for that. I'll have you know that that vase cost 1 million rubies. So hand over that money now or you're done for. Rubies? So I don't believe Mario carries any of that particular currency. I don't suppose they're anything like coins, are they? No one uses coins anymore, you peasants. I spit on your coins. So what are you saying? Are you telling me you don't have any rubies at all? Well, guess what? You're just gonna have to work it off then. Until you work it off your debt, not a little things I own you. Enjoy labor. Haha. Generator room. Check the balance of your debt there. Okay. Good. I like being saddled with rubies. Oh look, now the rubies thing appear on the screen. Wow, I wonder if that's like the rupees from other game. Heck. Let me guess, you only talk to pretty women, right? Give me the password. I need to get 10k rubies? What if I just, how many different possibilities are there? Maybe I could just brute force it. Fuck. Alright. I'm all out of options. I can't believe it wasn't 69.69. What's wrong with this box? The box was empty. The year Nintendo was founded, 1889. Can I go in this door? Dropping in for kicks. How about you get lost right now? Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, I guess we gotta go get some rubies. I don't know, chat. I don't know about you. This feels like a setup. Try the code. I don't think you can brute force this one. Jump, little fleas. What? Brussels sprouts are great. Sure. Motivational sparks. I'm generating so much rupee. What am I doing? Dang. This sucks. I don't want to do jumping jacks. That's dumb. Oh. What'd you say again? One of them, they're slenderizing? That's back where the bank was. I must find the secret. Aha! Know the secret?
Oh.
'Cause I do! Wow, we get 2 of these pixels in 1 chapter? Well, huh, my sensors tell me that you're the hero. Well, hey, welcome. Got some bad news, though. Looks to me like you're a bit lacking in thrills. I can't give you my power to anyone who's just too skinny in the thrills department. That's what we do, buddy. I'll recharge your thrill gauge over the next 10 seconds. You ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 17, 3.14, 1 Marzillion, 10. Now you're all chargified. Yep, yepper, now you've got your thrills. Now remember, we pixels got loads of power, so you'd best be careful with us. Boy, I hate all these characters. It's just... It's no different than the booze ability. Another passcode? It wasn't boobies. Now, if I'm crouching, I'm safe. Okay. Well, obviously doing anything in there is not happening. Clearly, I just need to trick Mimi into revealing. Oh man, where'd I go? Now I'm over here. I am in jail. Getting there. I love you. You're asking quite a bit out of me. Yeah. Why don't you know that password? My vital organs? I need those. Non-vitals? Suppose. Though I'd rather not. Oh my gosh, do I need to bring... Okay, I guess I'll bring that guy 100 rubles. Alright, let's hit the box 100 times, chat. Chat, count it with me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 33. 50. 70. 80. 90. I wonder if you could just, farm a million rubies, just hitting the block and paying off your debt. Who would be foolish enough to do such a thing, though? Five, 9, 6, 3. Oh, yeah. Let me run. Let me in. Let me in. Five, 9, 6, 3 is the product of two primes, 67, 89, making a composite number. Is that funny? Yes. I found the tech. Just hold down. Burn your ass. Why does this work? No. I want to know why I got stuck up there, though. There we go. Not as effective, though. All right. Give me 10,000. Oh my gosh. Best tech in the world right here. I think we have to get 10,000 to get the hint for the vault. That'd be my guess. I can't believe this works. Alright, chat, tell me when. Tell me when you think we'll get to 10K. Think that's enough? Have I burned me ass long enough? No? Okay. A little bit longer. A little bit more burning. So 6 times 7 times 8 times 9 is 3,024, which if you reverse is 4,203. If you take the first group of numbers 4 and 2 and add them together, you get 6. If you add the last two numbers 0 and 3 and square them, you get 9. Put them together and you get 69. So yeah, I guess 59 to 63 is pretty funny. I'm laughing. Wouldn't call me the star. Oh no. Give me my money. Oh my gosh. Why is this part of the game, chat? There's gotta be an easier way, right? Did the game actually legit want you to just do all this really boring shit? Because this is so boring. Funny joke level. Yeah. Peach doesn't slide on her ass. Peach is getting a workout now. Video games. Were they a mistake? Was it worth it? I know this isn't enough. just want to know how close we are. Ah! Okay, almost done. Jesus. $20 sparks. Wasn't enough. That still wasn't enough. Am I free now? Thank you. These guys over here. Listen, if I wanted to do chores, I'd play more Power Wash Sim. 412-62816. Four 412-628-16. 4. Somebody type that in chat. I'll type that in chat. I'm not gonna remember it. 412. Okay, thank you. I'm breaking into the vault. Four, 1, 2, 6, 2, 8, 1, 6. Yay. Sure. We did it! We're free. I'm gonna go spend it on... I'm gonna go purchase several mushrooms now. Wow, thank you so much for paying off your ruby loan in full. What? How did you earn enough rubies to pay it off? That's not supposed to happen. No, you've broken my wonderful curse! Yeah, I'll get you! Oh, she's dead. Good. Okay, I'm glad she exploded. That pleases me. She died. She's freaking dead. Well, that was annoying. Alright. Anyway. On to the next chapter, right? The mysterious handmaid Mimi disappeared in a bizarre explosion. What exactly was her plan, and why did she try to enslave Mario and friends? After the incident, Princess Peach noticed stairs going down. Here we go, she said. I wonder if Merley is down here, thought our heroes as they traded worried glances. The two solemnly made their way down, knowing there was no other path to follow. Da, 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 da. Blah, blah. The basement face-off. Fear is near. I feel its tremors so much more strongly down here. Ah, hooray, whoopee! Thanks for coming to look for me! Furby? Beautiful, mysterious Merley, mistress of the house, it's me. So glad it's you, I see. So long I've waited for you. Your arrival is way past due. But we can't meet like this, oh no, for something's amiss. And an evil one is after me, and safe and sound I cannot be. In the basement do I dwell, maze-like rooms are my cell. You will find me, I can tell. And if you do take care, for your eyes may err, trust nothing foul or fair. No, I cannot last. My power's fading fast. The distance is too vast. Are you ready to find me? Blah, 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 blah. She's gone. Boy, I wonder why she was telling us to be careful. Oh well. Not my problem. But which door is the correct door? Both doors are spooky. Oh shit, it's a boo! Room 1. Oh, it's a gauntlet? It's a gauntlet. I'm guessing this door will lead us out. I was wrong. I love mazes. What a thrilling finish for this section. An eyeball shooting at me? Is that eyeball shooting lasers? Mysterious and so lovely, mistress of the house, you see, it's me, Merley. I shine on, such is my lot, a son to those fate to me brought. And I know that soon I'd see you buzz on by, little bees. Hee 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 hee. Hi. We've come seeking the pure heart. Oh yes, of course, I know. The pure heart from Mario and Co. For you, yes, I'll gladly part with that purest pure heart. But there is a wee fee. Yes, yes, 10 million rubies. Quite a bargain, you agree? So folks, if you be dears, sign this dotted line here. I don't think so, lady. No. Okay, here's what we'll do. Have I got a deal for you? Sign up for a loan and boom, a free gift away with gloom, a super mega ultra shroom. No. Fine, you bargain hard. I'll also throw in bread ward, a pixel made of oats and lard. Isn't that so nice of me? I'm the best, don't you see? No. Ah, idiots, a lot of you, turning down such a coup. None of you have a clue. Here it is, your last shot. Sign right now on the dot. Good choice for my sake. This Merley's a total fake. Listen not, she is a snake. I feel like I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie with these rhymes. Gee, looky here. The girl you thought was a handmaid or a Merley imposter. She's actually the faithful servant of Count Black Master Impersonator Mimi. Golly, I was hoping we could settle it peacefully, but too bad. Oh, you want to make things ugly, huh? Well, that's super. Let's get ugly. True Mimi, come forward. Yo, what's up, Dolls? Thanks for the host, buddy. Oh, I don't like that. Mimi, don't do that. Mimi, please don't do that. Spider alert! Spider alert! Yuck! Attacks may well be useless against such as she. must suggest you flee. Come and find the real me I'm hiding. Look and see. If you can, my magic may weaken her and win the day. Hurry, hurry, don't delay. She's shooting rubies. Oh, it's one of these guys got a... Ow! The slowness is kind of annoying. Anything that fixes slowness? Sure don't. Oh, is that all she does? Is just... Okay, I can't get up there. I'm too slow. There we go, finally. Now I can play game. Thank you, game. Party Cloud. Party Lamp. Dude, look at my score, y'all. Pretty funny, huh? Go in the door! Oh. Go away, I'm trying to get up here. Big Boo. Atomic Boo? Nah, I got a plan. Disagree. Let me use up an item. Well, bathroom. Is that where Merley's been hiding? In the toilet? Shine on such a lot of sun to those faded me, bravo! You have a fly buzzing around you, lady. Afraid that maybe Freak was too robust and I too weak. The pure heart I quickly took and hid where she would never look. But now you're here, hooray! This bad tide will turn today. Soon that awful Mimi pays. You and I can now join up to teach that tiny bratty pup. But listen, now let's power up. Oh, I don't think so. Ah! Spider. Uh-oh. Stop pretending to be me. Everyone knows you are me. Come on, friends, attack. We can drive her back. What is this you talk about? You're the faker and the lout. Don't be fooled by her act. Get her now. Now attack. It's me, the real Merley. No, it's me. One of us has real beauty and one is fake. Oh, please, you make me gag. I am hot. No need to brag. And you, well, you're a hag. What a fib maker. Big pig. Chow cow. Alright, which one has the fly buzzing around it? That's all I care about. It's the 66th annual That's Me, My Merley show. How you folks doing? Hello, Mr. Hat. Let's get going. You're gonna ask these two Merleys a total of 5 questions. Listen closely to those answers, because at the end you gotta pick the real one. But that's not all. Pick wrong and there could be some disastrous results. Now for your first question. What do you wash first? What's the first thing you wash in the bathtub? You should care, but I wash my bangs of hair. I start with the tile mold, then the faucets, hot and cold. Very interesting. What guy's your type? I love them all. See, nope, no type for me. Oh, how can I share when the guy's right there? I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, make anything out of this. It's your nickname. It's not a name to boast, but I was the bashful ghost. Not to go and make a fuss, but I was the porpoise. What's the best smell? What is your favorite smell? Oh wait, that one has a fly buzzing around it. That's the real one, right in the front. Fresh air, I swear. Old cheese, yes please. I can't. Okay, they brought the fly back, so I'm good. What are you into? Catalogs for crystal balls. That's where my interest falls. I like watching rerun shows of Super Ultra Goomba Bros. Ding ding ding. Yes, that one has a fly around her. Stupid heads, I mimicked her perfectly, you know it. I guess I'll congratulate you by tearing you to little bits like stupid confetti. It was the fly, Mimi. You should have brought a fly with you. Oh, we're doing this bit again? Okay. She's a fast one, she? Oh, golly, well, whatever, I'll finish you off first. She'll never find me in here. I win, I guess. think. I have no idea if I'm actually dealing damage. Assuming. Oh, maybe she just had to be on the floor. Cheers, magic! Ah! Oh, you lost a leg, dearie. Boy, this fight is really clunky. I wonder if you can, like, just grab her. Put myself in a bit of a predicament, I think. What? Come on down. You're out of legs. Take that, Mimi. So, when I was hitting her a bunch of times and dealing 3 damage, it was actually doing literally nothing, because she needed to be on the floor for her leg to break off, which is stupid. Fine job on that, Mimi. Yes, the pure heart's safe, evil's repressed. You know, the tenants here guarded it for 1,500 years, waiting for you to draw near. Finally, that duty's done, and I'm ecstatic for one. But wait, ere we finish up, I must tell you something. Yup. So the light prognosticus was read by you, yes. It was written there that I and my ancestors waited by the pure heart stained spry. Something wasn't written there, and of it you must be aware. There is another prophecy. A heart of chaos can only be beaten by 4 of mystery. 4 heroes unite. Their hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight. That is how despair dies, such is what we prophesize, and here in the home of the wise. 4 heroes? I'm sure the pair of you, Mario and Peach, you too are the first of heroes true, so then it falls to you to find the other heroes too. I would guess if I had 2, the others might be known to you. Bowser and Luigi. Now finally let me be, I hereby do my own sworn duty. There, from me it parts, here heroes, a pure heart. Please get me out of this rhyming hell. Jesus Christ. Get it, Mario, jump! Yahoo! You got a pure heart. Yoshi and Toad! Toad! Count Black's servant Mimi had laid a nasty trap for Mario and friends, but with the help of Merley, faithful defender of the pure heart, the day was won. But who were the other two heroes mentioned by Merley? With 5 pure hearts yet to be found, Mario knew this adventure had only begun. It's okay, Willard. Don't despair. The end of the chapter is over there. Over where? Yeah, so I just got a brief memo from Mimi. It says, I messed up bad. That's the message in its entirely, yeah. She failed to best him, even with my gift of power. A late prognosticus hero, descendants of the ancient tribe. Their strength grows. Yeah, Black! I beg ye, give me the honor of wailing on this pack of nambly-pamblies. I swear on me whiskers that I'll spank 'em like naughty little gerbils, I will. Oh, so, Chunks, yeah, you think you're all set to go? I guess you finished up that report in your own inadequacy that I needed? You see, I just got a wee bit left. I'm working on me conclusion. You gotta give me a break. Me write and take time, lass, and 1,000-page be a lot. Oh, Chunks, calm yourself. Take a minion time out. Count Black will send... Dementio. Come to me. So I arrive like a sudden windstorm at a kindergarten picnic. You'd like some playtime, I imagine, so you shall have it. But do not disappoint. Your wish is my command. Can you fill me on why you're still not writing that report? Report, bye! Let me just bring you up to speed on the current state of the castle. I still have to root out a few unconverted rogues, but I'll report back soon. Trying to save these pathetic old worlds. Black, says Count Black. Their efforts are in vain. No one can stop Count Black. Just as no one can ease the tempest that rages in my suffering heart. Luigi, look!
Oh.
I was saving Princess Peach, but I screwed it up. Yeah, hey there, bad guys, you doing alright? Yeah, we're doing okay. Good to see you made it. Figured he was done. Dude is tougher than he looks. Kinda awkward. Say, have you guys seen the princess or Bowser? Nope, not so much. You're the only one we found. Hopefully they're both okay. Here's we figured blah blah blah. I'm tired of reading. I got to save the princess. Defender of the helpless. Oh, this is all the... It's all coming back from both the first 2 Paper Marios. All the lies that Luigi told. Yahoo! Oh my gosh. Luigi's so slippery. I feel like these sections are kind of unnecessary. Boing, 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 boing. Okay. This hallway never ends. Shouldn't we look for another way out? If you stay put, somebody's definitely going to spot. Gazort! Hail Black. Gary, no! Don't take the other guy. Got room for one more on your team? What's it like, Genius? I'm getting with the winning team. Can't blame him. You dirty traitor! Hey guys, new agenda. Hold this fool down so I can get his priorities on track. Oh no! Luigi's dead. You're late. Did something happen? Yes, my father caught me sneaking out of the castle. Wasn't easy after that. I was worried you wouldn't come. You are a strange girl. You know what I am, and yet you do not seem afraid. I don't care what you are. I just want to see you. Is that so wrong? No. No, of course not. I wanted to see you too. Bloomere, do you mind if I sit next to you? Please do, Timpani. Let's return to our conversation. I must know more of you. Lore! Oh, hey, Merlin. Oh, welcome back. How was your journey this time? Did you find Merley and obtain the pure heart? Yeah. Merlin said that we would need the power of 4 heroes to save the world. Oh, is that so? There is more than one hero. Well, if Mario and Peach are 2 such heroes, then you still need 2 more. Conflict. Uh-oh. The void has grown. Fear that our time grows short. Dear friends, we return to the light prognosticus. You young ones seek the next heart pillar. But first, allow me to tell us something that mystical book has already divulged to me. One person will determine whether the light or dark prognosticus predicts truly. Both books refer to him as the Man in Green, but I know not what this means. I must return to my study. Man in Green? The guy that guards the bridge? That's gotta be it. I think I know where the other heart pillar is, because there was that section that required bombage. Bah! My leg! She's fine. Mario could use a nap. Hello. 5 coins. Fine. This house is stupid. Wah, 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 wah. It's me, Mario. Mamma mia. Whoa. Pretty gnarly, dude. Huh. Why, that looks almost like a character, a potentially new pixel. Very helpful, thank you. Okay. Guess this is not something we can do quite yet, then, eh? Very well. Is there anything else that I could blow up? Remember. I guess we haven't ventured further down to the other floors, so we can do that. Stylish moves? What is this, 1,000-year door? What do you mean, stylish? Stylish how? I want to go to the spooky basement. Ooh, is that a cafe? Oh, I'm interested. What? I can't interact with the jukebox? Come on. The underwear. You ever want to talk, you know where to find me, right here. For just a few coins, I'll tell you some interesting stories. Tell me one interesting story. Stylish moves. Ever heard of stylish moves? They're cool poses after stomping. After stomping anybody before landing, tilt Wiimote around and give it a shake. I don't want to waggle the Wiimote. Oh, what's this? A secret? Another gaming customer is found. Welcome to the Palace of Gaming Pleasure, the arcade. It's a pleasure to rob you. Flipside tokens. Yeah, it's great. Give me 5 tokens. Want some more? No, he's calling me a gamer. I want to play a minigame. Mansion Patrol? Tilt Island? I can't afford any of these. Why is buying... I need to buy more tokens. This truly is robbery. Alright, chat, which minigame are we playing? Boo Mansion, Tilt Island, or Forget Me Not? Forget Me Not just looks like a matching game. I'm feeling Tilt Island. Tit Island. I don't need no rules. Ah, I have to tilt the Wiimote to make Mario walk and probably collect stuff and or dodge. Get fruit, avoid death. Juicy Peach. Oh, he's spinning. I don't think I ever found this. I don't remember this ever existing when I first played this game, so kind of cheeky. Give me that sundae. Give me that peach. Give me that juice. Avoid the violence! There was no way. Matching game is easy, but it's boring. This is like... Oh, this is like the Pumbaa game. You gotta catch the falling bugs, but if you miss, you die. Except, this one we just gotta collect the goodies. I missed a goodie! Oh, perfection. I'm going to beat Tilt Island, okay? Give me the goods. Give me the fruits. Give me the drinks. Give me the peach. 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 Sundae. Peach. Juice. Oh, now I gotta get 6 goodies. How do I get the thing that lets me spin? Oh, I missed all the juice, the goodies. Sunday. Blah, blah, blah. Boy, I have a sad feeling that I might have to like get to a maximum of 10 collectibles by the end of this. Oh, there's the thing. I want to murder. Sweet. Me. Oh, I missed the start. I got baited. Whew. I almost got all peach. Ah, I wanted the spin. Nope, not getting that one. Or that. I'm gonna beat this damn minigame, and then we'll go find the heart pillar. Ooh, that was close. I lost my head there. Assuming you get more points at the end for getting the last item while there's more enemies on screen, maybe? Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, we're getting there. Wow. What a useless flower. Thank you. I'm guessing there's 20 rounds total, maybe? What? Aww. My sundae. My flower. My orange juice. Oh, I can hit everything. Oh, okay. Well, that makes things a little bit nicer. I thought I could only hit the purple guys while spinning. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going for the high score. I wonder if it gets at a certain level, if it gets so hard that you like need to grab the flowers just to survive. Oh. Yeah. Not looking good for our boy Mario. Put me in a bit of a pickle there. Go for the safe eats. That one was not safe, nor was that one. Yeah. GG. I couldn't get to the flower fast enough. Dang. How many? Wow, look at all those tokens. Yo, suck my D, Hort. Eat shit, Hort. Get wrecked. But the mystery box could be anything. Whoa! Wow. Permanent health and attack. Could even be a boat. Okay. I want a catch card. You're overladen, gamer. Okay. Card that catches an enemy soul if it works. It's a big if game. Okay, well, we'll have to try out the other minigames maybe next time. Let's see if we can find this heart pillar, and then we'll wrap up. Since I do have a prior engagement. One mini game pushed me. Gotta get the high score. Oh shit, we getting Daff finally on? Oh baby. Aww. I can't believe you've done this to me, Philion. Who the hell are you? I'm going to capture your soul now. And it's gone. Alright, cool. Welderberg. Make the pipe to flip to the side's tower base. What do you think of this? Sure. I got money. What interesting characters in this video game. Okay. Bye-bye for now. I mean, I could use this also... Oh, it brought me up here. Okay. Let's go find the next heart pillar. What do you think I'm doing? Why did I decide to play this again? because I played it a long ass time ago when it first came out, and I didn't like it all that much. So I really wanted to replay it just to see if that opinion still holds true. I want to know if I still dislike this game or not. I don't know. We played all the other. I mean, we've played, aside from like Sticker Star, we've played all the other games. I've streamed all the other all the other Paper Mario games on here. So. The only one that I didn't highlight and save the VODs for was Color Splash, so... Which means at some point, we're gonna have to play Color Splash again. Down, up, hole. Ow. Okay. I did a stylish move. Ah, here we go. We figured it out. Wiggle. Wiggle. One moment. Oh. Maybe someday, if I really feel like, if I really dislike myself, I might stream Sticker Star. Maybe. Maybe. Wahoo! Shazoo! Bonk. Yellow. The yellow door. I heard it was really bad. Now, I have never played it. I just watched Pi stream it once, and I was like, I know that I would hate playing this. Ugh. Don't care. Alright, what's going on here? This is not gonna work. There's no way. Yeah, yeah. I feel like eventually Mario gets like an ability to turn into a paper airplane or some shit. Maybe. I don't remember. I want to get that chest, but I think this block needs to be out of the way. Oh well. I don't care that much. Ow! The return pipe was such a good idea to put in this game. What a good choice. Bam. Okay. Let's go hit a save point. Oh, mamma mia. I must save now. Cool, sweet, great. Chat, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the first part of Mario. Super Paper Mario on the Wii. Wii.